Hey everyone, William Clankenish. I go by Billy usually, so when we talk online, I prefer Billy. But if you just want to type William because that's the name it says, I have no issue with that. Um, Communication to me is just it's most basic terms. How we talk to each other or how we communicate, of course, with each other either through words, hand signs, gestures, actions, presence even. Um, as as far as I know, that's like how I look at it. You know, you can get a lot from somebody with how they talk to you, their tone, their attitude, and then while they're talking, you can look at their body language. You can look at, the gestures they're making, the faces they're making. Those are all different forms of communication. The actions they take when they do something for you or against you can also be a very strong indication of how what they want to show you, I guess is the right word. And, from there, it seems like a pretty simple concept. I don't really know what else to go into. Um, when you give gifts to somebody, if you don't know them very well, you give them something and they don't understand why you gave it to them, they now know that you don't know anything about them. Or you give them something they really, really wanted, and now they know you actually have interest in them. These are all different explanations of communication in different ways that is just not, isn't just talking. For instance, I use a lot of hand gestures, as you can see. It's something to help my brain keep thinking. Um, Professional, on the other hand, at least to me, you stick to a certain set of code. You sit up straight. I'm trying to stay on my cameras. I need to set it up better so I'm not sitting straight up. But sit up straight, look them in the eye. You have a very respectful tone usually when you're trying to do professional. The words you want to use, you don't want to be like "Hey dog" or you know, um, "That was lit." Lingo or "That was cool." You don't really want to use those when you're trying to be professional, and you want to try to use more educated words. I guess like, "Oh, here's the paper you asked me. Right, here's the report. Here's the information you wanted." Um, you know, Things like that. And again, at least professional to me is you're trying not to do this. That's still hard for me, but eye contact, respect, nice tone, nice language. Um, when you talk, yeah, handshake, things like that. Um, or you could just look at it like professional communication is the communication used in business, which is where my mind immediately goes, anyways. Now that may be wrong. I'm well, I can't wait to find out in this class how far professional communication goes past regular communication. But that is my thought on it, just being basically more professional, more respectful, things like that. And then, my professional background isn't very good. I worked in a Taco Bell that wasn't very professional at all. Worked in a Home Depot, a little more professional, but still retail, but a lot more professional than Taco Bell. Also worked a little bit of IT during an internship with my church. That was probably the most professional because I had to do reports, I had to upgrade, I had to explain things to people that didn't understand it in the nicest way possible. That wasn't always the easiest thing to do. Um, the bachelor program I'm in is for cybersecurity, so I will be needing the use of professional communication, at least from what I think professional communication is. Very much so. I have reports to write. I have people to talk to. I have higher ups to answer to. I have people, maybe even subordinates, people that work under me that I need to talk to and explain things to, and I need to keep it professional in the interest of myself and the business. So I guess that also leads kind of into what I hope my education will do. Overall, I hope it turns into a career that I can support my family. I have a wife and a kid, so other than that, that's really everything. So yeah, I'm Billy, and I'm your resident redhead. So hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.